Let's talk about your new project called Him, dropping the 15th. What does being him mean to you, and what can we expect on this new project? I saw in the little description you said it's going to be a more melodic project.
It's gonna be more like melodic. Um, it's gonna be more melodic. Uh, and what do him mean to me? Him means him do everything for himself. Like him made all 15 of these beats. Him
That's
fucking stayed.
crazy.
Him stayed up for 90 days because what I did, I was making my beats already, but I wasn't making my loop kits. I don't know if you know what a loop kit is, a melody.
Yeah.
Like it's like the top thing that you hear and stuff like that. So the only thing I was doing at first I was only doing that and I was like, that's cheating. And a lot of producers say they still do it, but I like to make everything original. So I made it original. So that took 90-ish days to learn how to do that. Stayed up
Damn.
on YouTube, just straight frustrated from December to February. That's when I start consistently making beats. But I was making beats the first day I tried to make beats though. I ain't gonna cap. I say if you really want to do something, you gonna do it.
90
YouTube, learn.
days. That's not a lot of time. You know what I mean? If you really dedicated to learn something.
Yeah. And
Fourth
on
of the
top of
year?
going to school, on top of having kids, on top of barely
Man.
having time
Hit
performing,
him do everything.
that's what that's what I'm trying to say. So
Man.
um uh I made the beats just my whole career. Like I didn't really, and somebody I was talking to Mac the Jack yesterday and stuff like that. And he said, you don't necessarily gotta say what people don't do for you. Just go do it. Just make it sure it gets done. And that's what I took from the conversation. So I'm not gonna necessarily say nobody do anything for me at all. Like Fresh Rich, he designed a couple of covers for me and stuff like that. But I was just wondering, like, how many times like am I gonna keep on going to him before I learn something? Maybe if I learned the same thing that he learned or something like that, we can come
Mm.
together and make a bigger project where, like, a, a, a brilliant mind and another brilliant mind ain't gonna do nothing but make another brilliant ass idea. So I just want to make myself valuable, worthy, and I feel like I am. But every day I want to keep on growing, so I know more.
Do you ever see ego get in the way of something like that? Because you said a brilliant mind can do nothing but make something brilliant. But I feel like the only thing that can really bring that down is ego.
It definitely is. It definitely could be an ego, but
Mm.
I kind of I say it like this: the best type of leader was a great follower. I was a follower before, and I feel like I can lead. And if I got to motherfucking pull myself back so I can learn, or push myself up so I can pull, I do that. But I can take lead or I can follow, but I do my own thing. I can be doing this, but I'm going to be doing my own thing too. Like I'm I can collaborate. I can do teamwork, but I can't just depend.
It's tough because yeah, I'm sure you've been let down by people before putting the ball in their hands, expecting them to do something with it, and they
Yeah,
fumble.
bro. You have no idea. I wasn't gonna even say nothing about it, but paid for a feature from a big artist. Matter of
Hmm.
fact, I'm gonna motherfucking put it out there. I don't give a fuck. Um, I paid YJ 500 for a feature, Coochie Man and
Hmm.
stuff like that. And it been maybe 4 months. I ain't heard shit back from him, but I was like, damn, bro, you getting money, bro. Why the fuck you had to steal my money? Like, I'm still trying to get there.
Oh, so
You
you
there?
already
Like, you playing
sent?
with
You already sent the 500?
sent the 500,
Oh man.
got text messages, like straight hounded me for the money. I'm like, damn, bro, like maybe you heard my music and you really want to do the feature or something like that. Like he was acting like he was like, because at first he said 2500. I'm like, I'm a regular nigga, bro. Like I
Right.
can I can give you 2500, but it's gonna put me in a bad predicament for like the rest of the month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I stay up in a great ass neighborhood. My rent, you know what I mean? Like uh,
Him don't want to do that.
him don't want to do that. So I don't want to struggle for something that could possibly go up or just stay exactly where the fuck is at. You just got a fucking feature for 2,500 and stuff like that. But straight hounding me, I was actually even like shying away from it. Then he had hit me up in the morning, called my phone like 3 times and stuff like that. And I'm like, all right, bro, I'm about to go ahead and send the money. He was like, yeah, I got Mike up in the studio and I got my little cousin up in here too. So yeah, Mike said 2,500 for him and my little cousin. I'm like, no, I just want you on the feature, bro. I reached out to
Trying
you
to
and
put
shit like that.
the whole family on the song. God damn.
And the whole time you were just trying to scam. I just don't respect that because at first I had a lot of respect for him and shit like that. And just like, why you doing bad business? That's bad for a business. I'm gonna say this to any fucking body that you do. If you do a feature, if you talk, if it's a cover, if it's a beat, if a motherfucker pay you, they are a part of your motion. It don't matter if this
Yeah.
person is bigger or little because they help your fucking motion. So you make sure you get that shit done.
Yeah, you
That's your
gotta
responsibility.
honor that shit. And just on some, I mean, man or woman, just on some human shit, like respect, bro. If I pay you, honor that shit.
That's a fact. But everybody don't think like that. And honestly, I'm not even mad about it because they say, like, I'm not gonna look at it as, oh, he just robbed me for $500. I'm looking at that shit as a big ass seed that I just planted up in the ground. And once that bitch grow, and once I blow, and you gonna have to talk to me one day. Like you might be here right now, but I'm gonna be
Yep,
here because I know I'm going to be here. Like there's nothing that can stop me.
absolutely. What they say? The people that you see on the way up, the same people you're gonna see on the way down, type
Mm-hmm.
shit. Yeah,
Crazy.
that's crazy, man. That's crazy. But I mean, I've heard a lot of stories, just like that. Not specifically about him, but you know how the industry
I
is.
got other stories too, but those ones ain't important for real, for real.
Yeah,
Just know when you do business with Ali coming through. If you send a feature, Ali getting that feature done. Maybe like 3 to 5 days. But I'm not gonna have your ass waiting because time waits on nobody and I don't want nobody to feel like they burnt money with me.
yeah.
I like my name. I like
Ali
my name, I value it.
Ali got the Amazon delivery turnaround
You feel
time.
me? Premium.